Hi guys, it's Deck here, and today I'm going to be doing a review from the Tau Empire Codex of the XV104 Riptide Battlesuit. Enjoy! So before I begin the review, I'm just going to talk to you about my Riptide. So I gave my Riptide a counter-fire defense system and a target lock, and 2 smart missile systems. And then for the primary weapon, I have magnetized it with 3/32 times 1/16 magnets. So here is the ion accelerator, and here is the heavy burst cannons. They've just magnetized and they click on like that. Alright, so to magnetize, I just use a 2mm Citadel drill, and then I scraped out the inside with mold line remover so that the magnet would fit nicely. Let's get on to the review. So the Riptide is a battlesuit with variable stats depending on the amount of wounds it has left. So I will just bring in the actual codex here. Alright, so you should be able to see that there. It can have up to 12-inch movement, 4 ballistic skill and 4 attacks. But you probably don't want, to get Tau Empire models in combat. Its weapons, it can have either a heavy burst cannon or an ion accelerator. The heavy burst cannon has 36-inch heavy 12 with strength 6, AP -1 and 2 damage. And the ion accelerator has 2 profiles, standard and overcharge. They both have 72-inch range and they're both heavy D6. Standard has 8 strength, -3 AP and D3 damage. And overcharge has 9 strength, -3 AP and 3 damage. But if you roll 1 or more hit rolls of 1, the bearer, which is the Riptide Battlesuit, suffers a mortal wound after all of the weapons shots have been resolved. It can take either secondary weapons, up to 4 secondary weapons and support systems, and the secondary weapons it can take are smart missile systems, plasma rifles, and fusion blasters. It has the standard For the Greater Good ability, a Riptide shield generator, which is shown on here, and that gives it a 5+ invulnerable save, and a Nova reactor. So in your movement phase, you can choose to use its Nova reactor. If you do, it gets mortal wound, but it gets a special effect. So you can either choose Nova Shield to give it a 3+ invulnerable save, Boost, which means it can move 2d6 inch in your charge phase, even if it doesn't declare a charge, and Nova Charge, which changes either its heavy burst cannon to heavy 18 or its ion accelerator type, both of them to heavy 6. So you'll probably want to be using the Nova reactor at every movement phase because it has 14 wounds and it only starts suffering adverse effects when it gets down to 6 wounds. So that means it can take quite a heavy beating before it starts taking adverse effects. Alright, let's talk about its support drones, which are shielded missile drones. It can take up to 2 of the shielded missile drones, which I'll just show here, 1 and 2. There we go. So what I do with the shielded missile drones is I just glue this separately and I just stick the missile drone on the actual glass support because they'll make it easy for priming. Alright, so they have For the Greater Good and safety protocols, drone support, and they have a shield generator, so they have a 4+ invulnerable save, and they roll a d6 each time they lose a wound. On a 5+ it does not. And they are equipped with a missile pod, which is a 36-inch Assault 2 weapon with 7 strength, -1 AP and D3 damage. I think the XV104 Riptide is a very powerful model, and pretty much every large number of points Tau Empire army should include one. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Bye.